Pisces Daily Horoscope for August 20th, 2022. Daily Horoscope. Today is a good day to express your emotions in a creative way. The moon raises the sensitivity of everyone around you. Most signs drown in not knowing how to navigate these waters of emotion and empathy, but it's home to you, so be nice and show others around. In general, it will be a very demanding day at work. People will be very sensitive and intolerant of mistakes. There is a lot of intensity in relationships for the same reason that life as a couple and romantic life can go through a good period. You just need to overcome some difficulties with your significant other in a difficult stage. The situation with your partner has been going through a series of misunderstandings that will soon be resolved. Mercury, the ruler of the 7th house, is separating from the Sun and will soon have clarity again to see things as they really are. Meanwhile, you have to be very empathetic and patient since your significant other is very irritable about this aspect. If you have children, you should try to be available. It is possible that one of them has a big personal problem, and in this case it is to you that he will turn. Daily Tarot Reading. You are worn out by your sacrifices and efforts and feel like you cannot take it anymore. You want to break free from the restraints imposed on you. You went through a period during which you were forced to discipline yourself and to arduously pursue goals you eventually did not manage to achieve. Now you feel like there is nothing more you can do. You will be tempted to give up trying and to let everything fall apart in order to feel free. As the song goes, I want to break free. However, you will have to be very careful and to try to keep your impulsiveness under control. You are one step away from fulfilling a goal you have put a lot of time and effort into pursuing. It would be a shame to let it all go down the drain. Daily Career Tarot. Your intuition is speaking and helping you sort out some professional and financial matters that have been puzzling you for a long time. Follow your instinct, it is currently very reliable and will guide you in the right direction. Try to avoid impulse spending. You are prone to making plans that are not grounded in reality. If you feel tempted to act in secret, lie or hide the truth about a professional or financial matter, keep in mind that, sooner or later, it will all come out in the open, so try to behave as prudent as possible. Health. Neptune is right on your ascendant. Its influence can increase your sensitivity, but in a negative aspect it can decrease your vitality. Its action is to dissolve everything back to infinity, so the ascendant, which represents your physical form on this plane, can be affected by its energy. While at the same time you have the influence of Venus and Mars in your 6th house, the house of illness, so you have to take great care of your health these days as they can appear unexpectedly. Your vitality and dynamism will be intact thanks to the protection of Uranus. Only small possible problem, a certain nervousness, due to both the impact of Pluto and the influence of Mars, which can overexcite you. Some natives will have trouble falling asleep. Work. At work there is a lot of activity, but not in the best way. The energy of the period is closely linked to the sign of Virgo, which makes the work very demanding and demanding. You have to pay close attention as any error is reviewed and you will be required to correct it. In general, you are not the most observant sign of the zodiac, so much attention can cause you problems and make you feel too pressured. The good thing is that, like everything in life, it is only a stage and this cycle will pass soon. Patience and a lot of care these days. Saturn in disharmonic aspect could be the cause of a certain slowdown in your professional activity. But you will surely not be discouraged. If it sometimes causes delays and forces you to never relax your efforts, Saturn will also stimulate your ambition and help you to highlight your qualities. Money and luck. Right now Mars rules your finances and this planet is not comfortable in the 6th house, associated with repetitive work. So your money comes from activities that you may consider a bit boring, however they pay the rent, so you have to move on. The Sun can give you an opportunity to make money in activities that have to do with organizing events. If the chance to participate in something like this arises, take it. Your financial situation seems solid overall. Still, under the impact of Pluto, you may lack caution. Be careful not to go into purchases beyond your means. Also avoid trying investments that are too risky, as luck is not necessarily on your side. Love. You have the sun in this house, so your attention is on the search for love and connection with others. The sensitivity that everyone is experiencing for the moon helps a lot, which can support you in your search for someone else with whom to connect in a profound way. It is not a time to think about it much. Take the initiative and act. You will surprise the other and you will have very pleasant results. Very nice day in perspective. You will not miss opportunities to distract yourself with by indulging in various common activities or by easily finding common ground in your discussions. Single. It is unlikely that this day will be of particular importance on the heart side. The representatives of the opposite sex that you will meet will rarely correspond to your tastes and therefore will hardly be able to arouse tender feelings in you. Cupid had struck both of you a long time ago, and now today, you are going to take a trip down memory lane. You will get the inspired idea to recreate the way and the day when you first met your partner. He or she will definitely appreciate your hard work and will be amazed and touched at how much you are still in love with him/her. If it has been years since you two became a couple, you are going to see some major sparks flying today. For those of you anxiously waiting to know if you are getting married, today, you are definitely getting a positive answer. Your partner is going to pop the question today, if you have been looking forward to this day for months. Either you or your partner has been planning a grand proposal for a month. Perhaps if you reminded him/her how you had met, they would spring a surprise on you. And the surprise that you always wished for, to get married. Avoid going to a public place like the park today. Go somewhere classy during the evening. It would gift the pair of you with many lovely and wonderful memories. You would be able to recreate this day again later on in life. Today is definitely going to be a day to remember for the both of you. Show each other how much you love each other. Lucky color, pastel green, cream, yellow, and black. Lucky numbers, 22, 28, 31, 46, 55 and 62. Love Tarot card. Today's Love Tarot card is the Justice card in its reversed position. When this card comes out of the deck upside down, the Sword of Justice points to a lack of balance. For couples, this can mean one or both parties failing to live up to the relationship contract. That can mean something as serious as infidelity or gambling away the mortgage money. Or it can simply mean failing to do the dishes or take out the garbage. This is a time to assess the relationship's strengths and weaknesses. Determine whether to restore balance or end it. For single people, the upside-down Justice card may reveal some personal imbalance that thwarts their desire for love. This could be anything from workaholism to porn addiction. The reversed Justice card can also mean a single person whose perfectionism blocks their quest for romance.